Hello YouTube, thought we'd do a quick video here. Today we're going to do a distance test with a homemade mobile antenna and a store-bought mobile antenna. Now the homemade antenna that I'm going to do is going to be the J-pole antenna. I did a video on it. I'll post those video links down below. But we're going to see which one is better. Now, the J-pole antenna costs me about $44 to make. That includes the coax, that includes the wire, hose clamps, everything but the magnet and the little PVC pipe that I use. And I'll show you that here in a minute. The store-bought one, including shipping, cost me $31.65. Now, I could have bought that antenna for $25 and then saved on shipping if I had other things to buy along with it with Amazon. But I didn't, so I had to pay the $5, whatever it was, shipping fee. But I could have saved some more money. The antenna itself was $25. I'll post that link in the description below. Now, we're going to be using the Retevis RT97S GMRS two-way radio repeater. Matter of fact, also too, if you're interested in getting an interface board that plugs into this repeater or it plugs into the Midland MXR10 repeater, I'll post that information down in the description below. This interface board will let you get Zello, date and time and weather announcements, and repeater ID over the airwaves of your repeater. So I'll post that in the description below. But we're going to be using this repeater and a simplex repeater. If you've been following my channel, you know that's how I kind of do this. The simplex repeater's right next in the next room here. It's a modified handheld hooked up to a computer. This will record and play back all activity over the airwaves. This handheld is programmed to that repeater frequency, so it's going to play back. So not only we're going to have an S meter reading on the mobile radio in the vehicle, we're also going to hear how does the sound. So I'm going to take out to the car. Let me show you these antennas. Okay, here are the antennas. Here's my J-pole that I made. The price that I said does not include the magnet or that piece of PVC pipe. I had the magnet laying around here and I had that PVC pipe. But it does include the coax and the wire, the shaft collars and all that stuff. I'll post a link to that video in the description below. Here is the one that I bought. This is the magnet mount. This one here, I will be using, I can unscrew the antenna and I can screw on different antennas. So I will be doing it that way with other antennas I build. Now the coax that comes off of this is thicker. This is the RG8X coax. That's how I'm going to be able to tell in the vehicle which antenna is which. This is the little bit skinnier coax that comes off this antenna here. So that's how we're going to do that. This gets about a 1.4 SWR. This one here is about a 1.1, 1.2. So they're fairly close. So we're going to see, the good old question is it worth making your own antenna? So I'm going to put you on pause. We're going to go out to the first location and we shall see. I'll be right back. Okay, we're at the location. I don't know if you can really tell or not. You may not be able to see, but the road is right in front of me. My antenna is behind me. So if you want to know the direction of the repeater, it's behind me. And also too, if I'm going to post a link in the description below on how you can save $40 on that Retevis repeater. I'll post that link, and I'm going to post a link on how you can get this Retevis RT95 mobile radio. So now what we're going to do, I have the J-pole hooked up first, so we're going to use that one first. I think, you know what, I may zoom in here. You can kind of see the cars here going in front of me. Let me zoom in if I can without messing things up. Let me zoom in here so you guys can see the screen better on the radio. That's what I'm hoping here. Now, I do have the car running, as you can tell. That's what I like about this Retevis mobile, this RT95, it does have the capabilities to show you the voltage that the car, or the voltage that's going into the radio. Let me readjust this. I apologize. Let's see if we can get this better. Okay, that looks a little bit better at least. So hopefully you guys can see that okay. So now we're going to look at the S meter. I'm wearing a headset. I'm going to take that off and put it in front of the radio so you can hear the sound. And watch the S meter on here. This is my homemade J-pole antenna. Radio check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Radio check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so that, as you heard the simplex playing it back, I'm getting really good reception. I may have to go to another spot. So let's try the store-bought antenna. I'm switching antennas now. I may have to go to a different spot. This may not be far enough. And by the way, if I didn't mention this, I am at the location I'm at now. I'm 3.6 miles away from the repeater as the crow flies. And I'm in Wisconsin. The trees are full of leaves, and my repeater's in a hole. I've mentioned that many times in my video, but my repeater's actually in a hole in a valley. So it's not a, for me, even to hit it at 3.6 miles is remarkable, to be honest with you. Okay, we switched out the antenna. Now we got the store-bought one. Let's try this again. Radio check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Radio check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Radio check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Radio check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wow, actually it looks like my homemade antenna worked better. It looked like I was getting a S reading about an 8, maybe 7. Let's recheck it. Let me unscrew this and let me put in my J-pole back. Let's recheck that one more time. Wow, I'm surprised. So maybe it does pay to make your own antennas. Let me screw in my J-pole. I'm screwing it in right now. Try this one more time. I'm going to take the headset off. We're going to do the same thing. J-pole antenna, homemade. It's hooked up now. Radio check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Radio check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wow, okay. That J-pole is working good. Let's go to another location that's really, really going to be a really bad spot. Let's go there and really put these antennas to the test. I'll be right back. All right, now we're at another location. This is what I call is the boat landing. This is 3.9 miles as the crow flies. The first location where I was at was 3.6. This location I'm at now, you can see the road. I'm actually down in a valley, I guess, so to speak. But there's the road right there, and I came down this driveway, did a U-turn, and parked out. Now the repeater antenna is facing me. I'm facing towards my repeater antenna, so the repeater antenna is that way. Okay. As before, it was behind me. So now I got the J-pole hooked up. Let's see if I can even hit it. Now, like I said before, trees are way taller around me. There is a lot of leaves. This is a really bad spot to get any reception, but this will be a good test. So let me try the homemade J-pole first. Radio check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Radio check,
Okay, so let me zoom in. I thought before I zoomed in and did all this, I want to make sure I can hit the repeater. So let me zoom in here so you guys can see this. Okay, now this is the homemade J-pole. I'm going to take the headset off and do the same thing, put the microphone by the radio, and watch the bar graph on here. Radio check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Radio check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, that looks like to be a 6 there. So let's unscrew this and let's try the store-bought antenna. And let's see what that one does. And we'll see here. But from what it looked like from before, it looked like the homemade one was working better. So, alright, so let's try. Now we got the store button. I'm going to take the headset off, do the same thing. Radio check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow, okay. That is very interesting. I'm kind of surprised. I barely got one. Let's hook up that J-pole again. Wow, that J-pole's really working good. So I guess, you know, from what it looks like, if you make that J-pole, it's definitely going to be worth the $44. Now, you may be able to get stuff cheaper than what I did, but I'm hooking the J-pole back up. And let's try it again. Radio check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Radio check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, there is definitely a difference there. That J-pole is working really good. So it does pay to make your own antenna. Now, yes, I do realize this is going to depend on what type of mobile antenna you was to buy. I'm sure there's better ones out there than what I bought. But for buying a cheap one, you're better off making your own antenna. So there is the proof. Best to make your own compared to buying a cheap one. If you have any questions or comments, please post them down below. Please subscribe. Thank you and have a good day.